na uba nkra kropom a yase asem nipa na pa na ho asem wonse adwuma ye ntontosi ye ntonya do a ekobasa asem bi si a emfa ho ne ba bi asem ni besi bia no ye krukra ne afa ye recorder ne afa ye pen ne afa ye buku ne akokru kire ne de aba montren ya so ne so na Ghana de hye ya bomzo egwon te se de kase boy state ye ne abra ye koya ye tien na wonso atumi ato de ekoso ye wani enya ne ntiase ye demolition exercise ekoso wankra kropom Sprinters Road a chese warehouse ba bi ekra no my ho ene wo mokwa kodwiri e de atogu ene Jaja FM Centroni ye friend Carlos Caloni woko yese ja wokotie no obese Ghana de hye nyina da woko en wanya nipa bi abo bisa na nsensemeja yese atua bisa ne agoro na apose numa na atone kankan ti wo bisa sade na ekoso bra Facebook ni YouTube ni TikTok a chese Carlos washa ne tough time bru kama ena brantie no wono so washa ne lakos a chese kola ewo mu hu orange hu ade wo mu wa ya sra ni bia ba sra ni duru anu ade ne nsa pre Carlos na betri ene obisa sa opeden wa ha no so ye ba ba hade ekoso ne akwakoka afa de wasra ni wo yi sa bellet yo se de we bellet yo ekwa wo hwe bellet
we friend balanzu
when e baranzuri no abrantie na Carlos an interview no and boso wam afi abrantie no ko na chi no so pruku anom se mimi pruku no mo sa dia gano a che se abrantie no duru ba na so pe ba bi efa wo mu wi am sa do mani bra be so Carlos so Carlos Caloni enu o mu di wo mani bra be so na otidi di na wonte se ono brofo no ka wono ye di ebi o JFM one wo kan brofo ye program or brofo ma brofo esu fe afa do am se Carlos mbram ye nko ade a Muhammad ne kwa national security fo akachi emu nsem se trie ne ewu de ye ntre de course
around 6:20.
That was on when?
Is it Thursday or some it was Tuesday.
I'm a pressman. Yes.
What are you doing?
He's an eyewitness. Oh! What's happening? What's happening? We are pressmen.
No, but the way he handled the machine can have an impact. You are not involved. We are here to report on what is happening. Yes, we are media men. Yes. We understand you are doing your work, but you cannot stop us from doing our work. Yes, respectfully. Yes. Okay. So you wait time and you approach our people. You understand? No, the media, we have to report what we are seeing. Respectfully.
We can report it.
Okay.
Look at
and way de akoso abra brantie Carlos Caloni yasi mikope bibia bedi ene me bede na nameja wa kwa abaira wo wie twan wa kwa kodi ni dwuma na afi ko wi ase otede akoso na we are media men ye central for se benya boni ntini ya ba na so dwem ye nkura tuo ye nkura jan na so wo se da wo mo ntiase na ni wo mo hye no se wo mbra no mafuru wo mo ka na aden ya national security fu aka se santan ye ni kopie mo ye ntie embra na no baba ye ne koso Bring that phone. That phone is still video. I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's why we're using the phone.
No, no. It's not recording. I'm just making a call.
I was talking to my producer.
You are trying to be smart, but I remember yes, sir.
I'll slap you.
Oh, don't slap him. Don't slap him.
This will not be carrying video. Go and join it. Go and join the car. Not be carrying video. Go and join the car. Where's the phone? I spoke to you. Don't free yourself.
I was talking to my producer.
And to where the course were Abrantia Carlos Caloni, Uber Facebook and YouTube. Now, Uber TikTok, and another one Abrantia washing bruchet. Come on, now, gentlemen, say, Nade Balazuli. Eguana, why, what do you young Carlos Abacanza? Carlos, welcome.
Thank you, bro.
I hope you are doing well by now.
I am managing. I have yet pain around my neck, but
I know the issue is very traumatizing. And now, Eban is saying what exactly went on.
So in the morning, we got to the a warehouse possibly belonging to the McDan group. That portions of it had been pulled down or demolished. So we got there in the morning to just give an update on the situation. The time we got there was no police officer, no military person, no activity at all. But just about the time we had done and we were leaving, we saw an excavator brought in, and so we had to stay further to know what was going to happen. A few minutes later, they started the demolition again. And after a few minutes, four officials of McDan Group also arrived and approached the excavator operator to find out whether he had any demolition order to carry out the demolition. The excavator operator said no, he had no order, and they asked who had, directed him to carry out the demolition.
Carlos, can you hear me? Hello, Carlos.
I can hear that.
Yeah, can you position yourself well for me?
Okay. So I'm saying that we got there, and when the excavator arrived, few minutes later, they started another leg of the demolition, after which the officials of McDan also arrived. And they approached the excavator operator and asked whether he had any order to carry out the demolition. He said no. And so they asked him to stop. So when they asked him to stop, he indeed stopped. And we were just preparing to do some interviews. So we had one eyewitness who had seen what happened on the Monday. So we started filming and running interview on TV. Just then, the military stormed the police and asked why we were speaking to the eyewitness. And
okay, Carlos. Hello, Carlos. If I understand you, which means you were live on TV when the incident happened.
Exactly. We're live.
Wow.
We're live on television. And they just basically beat the eyewitness up, pushed our camera away. The camera fell on the floor. And then they were asking why we were filming. And I told them we are journalists from Joy News. When we were there to report on what was happening, they wouldn't have any of that. So I tried to speak to the leader of the group, or the delegation, to explain to him that we were going to file further reports on television so we could know when we are filming. Just when I was going to do that, my producer called me and I was speaking to him on phone, and one officer said, no, I was recording them. And before I realized, another officer from behind hit me, actually punched me with a blow from behind twice.
Hey!
And pushed me, and I lost control and almost went down. And after that, they said now I became a suspect. And so they took me together with the group CEO of McDan in a number of vehicles, to the National Security Head Office. Prior to that, they had asked the group CEO, who was in the company of three others, to kneel. So they actually knelt down while these military people who were wielding arms.
Carlos. So after receiving the punch, after being pushed, you were asked to kneel down again.
No, I was not asked to kneel down. It was the group CEO of McDan.
The group CEO was asked to kneel down.
To kneel down, and he knelt with his three others. So they thought that we were filming that, and that was what outraged them. And so from there, they took us. They seized my phone. I couldn't communicate, and then they put us into a vehicle. But my cameraman, fortunately, was behind, And as of the time all these things were happening, he was also taking hostage kind of. They couldn't film, they couldn't move because one soldier was behind him, ensuring that he did nothing like filming. So that really was what transpired. So I was speaking to the National Security Head of Headquarters and then asked a few questions to check my phone and to be sure if there were any photos or videos of the incident on it. After which they asked me to write my statement, and I explained to them I couldn't do that at the time because I wasn't well, and they released me. And so I'm not well. I'm on my way to the hospital now. So
okay, I was about to find out whether you've reported to the police or you've gone to the hospital.
Yes, that has been done. So I'm on my way to the hospital now.
Okay, thank you very much, Carlos. We will come to you when the need arises. It's Carlos, Carloni, no, and I'm a bro for trepe, Equia, Macari, and then I'm in Cabro for your committee. It would be more be some. Now, yes, I some working in an answer, demolition and crap. Wamukoya and Wamudu movie service and 7 Brantiano said the Dikakas were Dubarazuri. I am born as a catch where there was may head the Acosonia. Nay, live with you, so the Acosonia, live and no, demo, hey. I know the demo and what just say. Abantiano, near Brofocasa, Becca saw a civilian. One day, when you show Jenny, Mahubina maker, or no Mudi Carbon, Cane. And Sana Yasimpan, you for now, or more than McDan, you may go on your mumbuku to be. Now only the also the punch. I what this was the nature the anopay and we as I PP and a jodo no. It is your hospital.